The sun shining brightly on downtown Philadelphia. That's the setting for our broadcast today. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Out on the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Bridges out there with Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. And it's MP in at the 1. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Rozier kicks to Ball. To the inside. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Second chance shot. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player. Scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
Well, I love his energy, too. It's clear. His work ethic is strong. I mean, he just wants to keep improving over time. And I'd say that he's well on his way. He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Count it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Rozier. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Even from long range, Rozier plays with real intensity. He's always on the attack.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, PA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And so here's Charlotte after the Sixers pick up 2. Bridges misses. MP passes to Harris. Releases. That shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. And it's Ball in the corner. Rebound by the 76ers.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Down low. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength. He's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
MP dishes to Embiid. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
They have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Ben Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. The Hornets also with a sub. Washington's checked in. Now, here's Rozier. Here's Ball. Takes it inside. Simmons with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 5. MP passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his side, amazing.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Rozier. Over Maxey. And again, the Hornets missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
MP with it, now guarded by Ball. And MP throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And that one, good. MP's got 10.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball to pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
What footwork by Washington. Works the play to perfection and gets free for a nice shot.
Here's MP. Oh, wow!
Nice!
And how about MP just showing off right there? Give this guy a launching pad, and man, the sky's the limit.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hayward passes the ball. Now Rozier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Ball against MP. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Another shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball against MP. Outside, Ball. The shot that time, not on target.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorer.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Rozier's out there with Martin. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here is Martin. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris is checked in for George Niang. And MP subbed in for Shake Milton. And the Hornets making a change here. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. The Hornets shooting their first free throws here tonight. And that one falls for Bridges.
And it's exciting watching Bridges continue to grow. This guy has a hunger to keep getting better.
Good on both. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. MP left side. Harris outside. Back to MP. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. Curry against Oubre. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. MP finds Embiid. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will come the other way. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers leading by 4. Curry passes to MP. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Ball. He's got 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot missing. Curry against Oubre. Here's MP, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Seth Curry is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Here's MP. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. MP kicks to Harris. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Embiid. defended by Bridges, and the shot goes in from Embiid.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Inside, here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. And Thibault sends it back.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Kicks it out to MP. He can't get it to go. Hayward with some nice D. Hornets trail by 8. And there's the pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. On the wing, Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. And Philadelphia the other way now. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right in the grill.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's the lob to Bridges. Embiid with the steal. Here's Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. Charlotte calls timeout.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. The Hornets also changing it up. Richards is checked in, and it's P.J. Washington in for Bridges. Now here is Martin. Hayward the bounce pass. And here's Washington outside. And Embiid pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count the basket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Martin against MP. Pass to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Hayward with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And stolen by Simmons. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Passes it to MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 24.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Simmons against Martin. Pass to Rozier. To the inside. Washington. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Washington's got his second bucket.
You see fours like Washington all over the floor. The easiest shot, though, is normally inside.
And MP throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. The Hornets also with a sub. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Free throw good, MP.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Now here's Oubre. He has 5. And it's Rozier missing. inside. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane. He has 29.
High motor play by MP, finding his way past the contact and getting it to go.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Washington finds Rozier. Oubre outside. And here's Martin. There's the pass to Washington. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-6 run. To the middle. It's intercepted. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Six seconds left in the third. Here's Rozier, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers on top. They finish off the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And will return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Hornets, Bridges and Washington are manning the post position. LaMelo Ball is out there with Martin, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Down low, Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Simmons passes to MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wildly moved by MP, drawing them in with the pump fake to create the foul.
First one falls for him. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
MP dishes to Drummond. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his boards.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Now here's Ball. Second shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP. And he can't get the first one. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. The dish to Plumlee. Ball kicks to Hayward. Oubre outside. And stolen by Thibault. Inside. Harris, good. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bridges finds Ball. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
MP passes to Drummond. 76ers moving the ball around. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Here's Ball, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's MP. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Throw, no good for MP. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work and only to find out I was using the wrong key. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Now, here's MP. Passes it to Niang. Now, here's MP. Makes it off the glass. And it's 37 points for MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for MP.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Bouknight following the basket by MP. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. MP's got 41.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Now, here's MP. The shot misses. Green against Smith. McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Here's MP, and it's good. 2 points.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.